Hi friends, have you ever had a day that just felt so overwhelming? You were ready for the day to be over, and it may just be the morning? I recently had a day like this, and I felt like all I did all day was cry and pray. All I could do was pray. Nothing else would help. No one else but God could help what was going on in my mind. Only God could. What leads me to this action when I feel so overwhelmed is something that I learned on early in life. I grew up in the 80s and 90s when WWJD was so popular. What would Jesus do? As I grew up, I quit asking that, thinking that it was about what Angela could do. Something is wrong or not going the way I want it to. What am I going to do about it? My pride would take over, and it would never work out. Or if it did, it wouldn't last. Like it would if I fell to my knees and handed it over to God. I would look to escape, whether it be alcohol, TV, or just staying in bed. I allowed the enemy to get a foothold because I stopped asking, what would Jesus do? When things were tough, what did Jesus do? He prayed. Think about his death before he was taken. He was praying. Knowing what was going to happen, Jesus went and prayed to God. Knowing what his will was, he prayed for it to happen. Jesus handed his life over. We are called to do the same thing. Where do you place your hope? When things get tough, or even when things are great, what do you do? Do you turn to God or things of this world? Whatever you are facing today, whether good or bad, easy or hard, ask first, what would Jesus do? There is nothing you or I face that God isn't bigger than. Hand it over to him. Let go and let God lead you. Step out in faith and step away from things of this world that the enemy will use to keep you in a horrible place of darkness. Pray and hand it over and feel the light. Please pray the Lord's Prayer with me. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen.